we're going back to animated movies for this one until we could get Daniel back so we could do more tracks together. Because unfortunately, I just learned today that a lot of the movies that we have ideas to commentate over, for many of them, the enjoyment will come from the three of us together. So then it's gonna be hard to pick only two for us now. But there's always scheduling conflicts with Daniel because of the different things he's doing. But with you today is the usual duo of Christian and myself, Angel. I guess the correct term. And we're gonna watch another animated DC movie, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths from 2010. Yeah, and I think I saw this movie a year after it came out. But I think I saw this once I was getting into DC animated movies when the superhero stuff. Well, and my first ones that I ever saw were the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Returns, duology, and Under the Red Hood, because those are really good, just movies overall. So I was curious, and then I saw, oh, they have much more, and then I saw many of them, and this was one of the ones I saw, and I guess I liked it so much that I bought it years ago. And Christian, you've never seen this movie. You have never seen this movie, right?
I don't think so. I've seen a lot of the DC animated movies. None. I can only remember a few. I know Under the Red Hood.
Okay.
Um, Dark Knight Returns because
Mm-hmm.
I own that one, and then a couple others.
Mm-hmm.
But I find DC animated movies, they're very fun, but like after a week I can't remember any of them. Like what happened, all that.
Not even the Red Hood or the Dark Knight Returns, or
Just-
those the only ones
Those are the only ones, like
because they're that good, right?
because they're that good. But the rest I find they're fun, but then after that they're not really worth remembering.
Like Doom, Doom you saw, yeah,
Yes.
Justice League Doom.
Yes.
Okay, for Crisis, if you do remember this, it would kind of suck if you started saying like, oh, I remember this, because then, oh man, kind of like that magic of not knowing what's gonna happen,
Right.
or in a way you kind of know what's happening, but overall not knowing is fun. So hopefully, I hope you don't remember, so you could just be surprised, or not as much surprised, but whatever. You get what I'm saying by that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just get started. This movie is an hour, 15 minutes, and 21 seconds. Even better for Christian. Um, and we don't know if there are different versions of this movie, considering DC has a streaming service now. So we don't know if they actually changed their old DC logo to the current one they have now. Because the version I have has their old blue DC logo,
Right.
not the overly animated one they have now. So
The Marvel knockoff one.
yeah, the Marvel knockoff one. So you guys will press pause on this track when I say to say pause, and then you press play once the Warner Brothers and Animation Presents logo fades to black. That's when you guys will press play on this track. For now, press pause.
All right. See where this goes. I don't.
Remember now or no?
I don't. I really don't. That's Lex Luthor though, right?
Yes.
All right.
To be fair, he has a distinct look.
And
Baldness and his chin, right?
his chin?
His chin.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. No. All right. I'm starting to remember this movie now, but in parts. Not. I've. I generally forgot what it was about.
Sure. Can you guess who that guy's supposed to be?
Joker?
Yes.
No, I figured because he's
No,
got the gesture.
I'm thinking joke.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious who he's
Yeah.
supposed to be. They say run.
Yeah.
He reminded me of Bryce Dallas Howard in Jurassic World. Run. Oh no. The mom of the two kids from Jurassic World. That one actress who's in stuff. Oh, she was in the new Halloween. She played the
Oh
daughter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Judy Greer.
Yeah. She says
think that's right.
run.
Yeah.
This animation seems old with new, right?
It reminds me of the Justice League animated series.
Oh really?
Yeah.
To me, that one, the original one, right?
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
2002. I think.
I don't know exactly, but the original one, not unlimited.
Yeah, not unlimited.
Yeah, so the first one. I think this one they call him Jester. Where his face didn't match his animation. I mean his voice acting. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Look, and he still has the face. Like I feel like the voice actor should have been more should have like been more like or what's the word?
More oomph.
Yeah, more oomph. Yeah. Oh, and there's blood.
That's always appreciated.
And straight up murder.
I always did wonder.
Is that a nuke basically?
Might as well be.
Mm-hmm. So can you guess the general idea?
Yes, I can. Okay, now I do
My
remember.
Ultra Vision. That's Australian, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Jester. Okay, cool. I thought it was like...
Hey, did I say Jester?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought you said that jokingly. No, it's serious. It's...
Like he has X-rays that see through realities. Dimensions.
Right, I should... Okay,
Okay,
I
no.
wanted to say something since we're on the credits.
Okay.
I met... You know how we talked about in the previous commentary track for... What was the last one? Priest. We talked about early 2000 movies. We forgot 3 things. Number 1, in the 90s, the biggest movie ever came out.
Jurassic Park.
No, Titanic.
Oh yeah.
So that happened. Number 2.
But not original also.
No.
It's based off of something.
Well, it is original. Well, if it's history, you can't blame history.
Mm.
Number 2, we forgot the biggest franchise of the early 2000s.
Wait, let me. Early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Wait. Star Wars. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Wait, how big of a deal that was it? I don't know.
I think the last one grossed over $1 billion, and the last one won like 11 Oscars.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but that was based off of something.
It was what, that was a big movie too.
Mm.
They were all within like a 3-year span.
Oh, Nolan North was in this.
Hey.
He's Uncharted, right?
Yeah, that's him.
What's his name?
Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake.
I'm not a big fan of him. Of his voice.
To me, it sounds like just his voice.
It does, but I never liked the characters he plays.
Do you? So that means you don't like.
And his voice has something to do with that.
Do you hate then Nathan Drake?
I don't like him. I don't ever like him.
As a character?
As a character, I really don't like him.
To you, is he fully a knockoff Indiana Jones?
No, he just seems as
too arrogant or what?
I guess so. There's something about him that just drives me up the fucking wall with him.
I can see it though.
Like he tries to play off his cool and all that, but you just sort of want to go shut the fuck up. I just.
Did he have too much?
He's sort of the prototype to the Marvel superhero, the male characters like the Tony Stark and the Doctor Strange. He's that kind. Where I just find it unbelievably irritating every time they feel the need to say a joke.
Okay, that shot Superman looked evil. Like, Also, this story takes place right when they're building the Watchtower.
Okay, that's the one thing I always wondered about the DC animated movies was that is there a chronological order?
Some are, like when New 52. Remember Justice League War?
No, I know of the New 52, but not War.
Justice League War was. Justice League War was supposed to be the new animated movies that were going to be based on the New 52. It started with that, and then from that it was Justice League Throne of the Atlantis or Atlantis of the Throne, whatever. When they introduced Aquaman, when he had his own movie, and then we got Son of Batman, Batman vs. Robin. Like those movies, the non-good ones, basically, because they're not even close to being good as these.
No, they're a lot of fun though.
Huh?
They're a lot of fun.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I enjoy them.
I saw each one once, like from the new ones.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why I only saw them once.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't leave that much of an impact at all.
Mm-hmm.
But if we eventually watch them for this, then yeah, I'll know for sure if I like them or not.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember really thinking that wow, they went more action than story of all things, which is what made the old animated movies so good.
Right.
But well, no, because this is around that time frame after, I think either after or before The Dark Knight Returns and Under the Red Hood.
That's what I did notice too. That in the animated movies they dipped in quality.
Oh yeah, great. When it was around Justice League War, right?
I think.
Or can you see it even in this?
It was around like the Son of Batman, and those type of movies.
Yeah, that was around Justice League War.
Yeah, around that time I noticed. But I
oh, and that's when they took the approach of like full on blood and gore.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was very. But at least I enjoyed them that they kind of focused more on the action. Like, might as well.
But I didn't like that at all. Because they show potential that they know how to do good stories. Yeah. So that's why it left me upset.
I appreciate it because they were never boring.
I was bored. Interesting are different viewpoints on these movies. Yeah. So that's funny. Then the center? Looked in the middle, no? Also,
it seems right of center. Mm-hmm. I think ours is left of center.
I like it. Simple. He was simple to do that.
Okay, I remember this movie now. Dang. I do remember liking it. This is probably my second favorite one.
Behind either Red Hood or The Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah. Because for The Dark Knight Returns, I'm not a big fan of the first part.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why the way you delivered that was really funny.
How dare he be emotional? Nice to know that they thought of a new name and not just like an alternative evil version of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Cause in Luthor's reality, they have a Justice League and it was his, but then this evil group of the evil Justice League of our reality has a completely different name. That's nice to see. Batman's ears are so tiny. Look at that. You saw that, right?
That always fascinated me about Batman was just how long his ears would be.
The original, he had like big ears.
Yeah. I guess that's what I always liked about Batman because he's been here so long. It's how people.
We know how much you feel about Batman.
But I always like how they designed the ears because like, what are they gonna give him? Like the Nolan one had like medium ears, and then the Zack Snyder one had short ears, and then I think Tim Burton had the longest one.
That costume was basically from The Dark Knight Returns. He had 10 ears in that one too. Yeah. Also, I do like that Batman suit from Batman vs Superman.
I do.
That's a great suit.
They had it as downloadable content for Arkham Knight.
Oh, Arkham Knight. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yes.
And you look at the detail; it looks really good.
Mm-hmm. But I guess it wasn't for free, right?
No, it's free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you like this element when it was introduced?
Yeah.
With Batman stand on this?
Yeah.
Did you like that, or when you were watching, you're like, surprised to see that.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. Like, if there's infinite fucking realities, you know, there's not enough, hours in the day to fix all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got lucky. You got the one that needs help. Mm-hmm. What are the other ones that don't need help? That work just fine as they are.
although this is basically, not basically, but they got a lot of ideas. Because I don't know when Injustice was made, maybe around this time.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that there's two different stories of two different realities. There's this one from Crisis on Two Earths, and then there's Injustice, where just another Earth where Superman loses his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like those two different ones, and I mean I like the two different approaches that they had.
Right.
But my favorite one is personally Injustice, mainly because of the amount of there's like some really good stuff in there for every character. Did you see the Flash? Oh, Black Lightning. Um, have you seen the Flash TV show at all?
I've seen a couple episodes here and there.
You know I guess the Asian looking kid with the long hair.
Yes.
Cisco.
No,
That's his name.
Oh, okay.
But do you remember? Do you know he has powers right now in the show? Oh, he vibes. His name is Vibe.
Mm.
Do you know about that?
No.
Oh, that was him.
Oh, okay.
The one with the glasses and the backwards hat.
Yeah.
That was Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got some strong armor.
He really does.
Especially since that woman is that Earth's Wonder Woman, and considering typical Wonder Woman is very strong. Yeah.
Hmm.
Unless in this reality they call her Superwoman, explaining the S. I don't think they ever say her name.
No, they don't. I think they refer her to like how they refer to Wonder Woman Diana. I think for this this dimension they refer to her like her name.
Oh, and that's did you ever see Young Justice?
Yes.
That was Cheshire, the sister of that Archer in Young Justice, who's the girl, Artemis.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay, do you remember the blonde Arrow character, or the blonde Archer that they have, who then falls in love with Speedy?
No.
Okay, you're not help.
I watched episodes. I don't know.
No. That's why I'm giving those details.
That did not help at all.
That boob window. Anyway, that was her.
Oh, okay.
The one with the mask. But the sister of that woman. What does that mean exactly? Was she just, surprised? So she baned him.
Essentially.
Yeah.
What did she say? Bera?
The name of some Greek.
Oh.
Whatever. Didn't we just see a movie that involved rock, paper, scissors? I feel like we did.
I think so.
Damn, 3 times that was said.
You think that Flash movie, we're still gonna get that?
Nope. I'm not gonna believe it until there's actually something where there's actual set footage. I mean, set photos.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Even by then, I don't believe it because they could cancel that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just until I see a trailer. Oh yeah, that was
like a father. Stop that.
Mhm.
'Cause the one thing I will say about DC animated movies is that they made me a fan of the Flash.
Really.
Yeah, because before I didn't have any
Like
idea.
when you saw him the first when you were first watching these movies, or now that you're rewatching them?
No, when I first watched these
Okay,
movies,
no.
like throughout everything,
Okay.
it made me a fan of the Flash.
They're getting up and just barreling through the walls. Such finesse. Okay, so sorry, go.
Because I didn't know anything about the Flash before then,
Hmm.
and to this day, I'm not really that knowledgeable of it. But seeing him
Oh,
in
sorry.
these,
That was their watchtower, basically.
oh okay.
Like a fortress. I like that idea. But sorry, go.
But yeah, I always liked him in these movies. He was always the standout for me.
Mm.
And I mean, I haven't seen the CW Flash show. I've seen episodes here and there, and then for the DC cinematic universe, I guess if you want to call it that, Flash was okay. Nothing particularly great.
Nothing great.
And then I was wondering, like, oh, if that movie's still being made, because they lost like 3 directors.
Probably like 4 or 5, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding either. I think it was 4 or 5.
No, it was like a high number. Like, they were attached, and then they left, and then even the writers left too.
The original writers that were still sticking around? Damn.
I know they've been, because even the actor playing the Flash in the
Ezra Miller.
there you go. It's like he said like he's willing to write it just to get it made.
Oh yeah, I remember reading that.
Yeah.
It was his idea, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he really wants the movie to get made, but I'm wondering if we're still getting that.
Also, this also shows how confident this world's Batman is when he sees Wonder Woman, and he basically knows who she's supposed to be, and he says bring it on, basically.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big deal also, by saying like, damn, how good is he in reality?
Yeah.
And we just saw, apparently his suit is like has what's the word, has robotics in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like why doesn't Batman have that? That would be helpful. He kind of had it in the Dark Knight Rises, his robot leg.
Oh yeah.
Or his knee thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But then that never comes back into play, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I always liked that little detail, just having that knee brace.
Mm-hmm.
But they never brought it up again.
I thought he was still attached to the plane.
Are we still getting that Cyborg movie?
Cyborg 2020, it's gonna happen one day.
Okay.
You know where I stand on that?
Yeah, I know.
There's been photos of the set thing, mainly released by Ray Fisher, Cyborg.
I'm also asking too, because it just seems
You're
like
questioning every movie except for Wonder Woman.
well, yeah, because Wonder Woman was fun.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
No, because that's the only movie. That's the only other movie that's been made that has good stuff on it.
Yeah.
That has good reputation.
But I'm wondering with the Cyborg and Flash, if it ever gets made, like, how does that fit into the thing, considering that they kind of broke up the cinematic universe?
Oh, so I forgot Aquaman and Shazam. I forgot about those movies.
All right.
Shazam, the best DC movie.
Yeah, it really is.
Hands down. I want to say this because yesterday I saw him. Because sometimes there's people that post like the audience reactions, like they record
Yeah.
audiences and stuff like that, and they put one up for Shazam, and they put up like scenes of the parts when the people were laughing, I was just saying to myself like, damn, Shazam is such a good movie. It's unfortunate that literally not that many people saw it. Oh, do you still stand by it that to you, Shazam is better than Infinity War and Endgame? Talking about you now.
It's better than Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say Endgame was pretty good.
Okay, can you explain why?
Because it was nice.
Like that.
It was nice for a franchise to finally retire its main characters, like with Captain America and Iron Man.
I don't know who these are supposed to be in this reality.
I always thought they were meant to be the Hawk Girl and like those type of people.
I don't know who they are supposed to be. So go. Sorry.
It's better than Infinity War. but not better than Endgame because Endgame had the nice retirement. Just
Yeah.
because it felt like a finale,
Okay.
and I think there hasn't been a franchise that has had a really good finale,
Mm-hmm.
or at least Universal one. Because even Dark Knight Rises is like 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah.
More like 30-70.
No, there's some people adamant fucking defenders.
I know.
Yeah.
But those are the 30.
Yeah.
I'm being kind. Because I don't think Dark Knight Rises is good.
I'm sorry, just the Green Lanterns there look ridiculous. Oh yeah, fucking the owl guy is played by James Woods.
Who's that? Is it a big deal?
He was at the time.
Who is he? I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to think what you might have seen him in. Fuck, I'm blanking. He's a really good actor. You know what? I really gotta find out what movies he's been in.
Heisenberg Uncertainty Override?
Oh, he's Hades from Hercules.
Okay, I liked him in that. You should be afraid of the crime syndicate. That's a idiotic statement right there, no? We just saw some of their members for their crime syndicate. I would be afraid. Also, that little crowd is with her. So I wonder in reality how many people actually agree with her. Toys. Camera. Action. So that's Harley.
I was expecting like some type of pet, because there's always one that type of scene.
Mm-hmm. Then Martian Manhunter look.
He did.
Food. For Owlman, his second in command is Black Lightning. Interesting. That voice acting right there. I don't know why it sounded off. Right? It's like his voice just changed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how do you feel about this Superman voice?
Sounds a bit flat to me. Not too much
Yeah, right?
personality. Yeah.
Not like Superman.
Yeah.
The Flash sounds great.
Yeah.
She's deeply into that dominatrix thing. It's a funny thing of whenever villains work together, you can never trust them.
Yeah.
Is that the same for your heroes? At all? Because there could be some that decide like, fuck this, I want to be evil.
Right.
Oh no, or they could be the one. I like that touch where like the smoke. I mean, his dust isn't even catching up to him because he's too fast. Oh, I think that's Lobo, right?
I thought so too. Yeah.
But there was another thing I want to say. What was it? Name's Red Arrow.
But isn't there an actual red arrow in the?
He's like, right? He looks like an old cartoon, but like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. Yes, Red Arrow. Red Arrow is either what his sidekick calls himself.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Red Arrow or Speedy, or is just some other character named Red Arrow also? Because
Mm-hmm.
comic books always change.
Yeah.
That was Black Canary. There's something you wanted to say about. They want to bring up the discussion about something about priests and the topics we talked about, or was it already the things you mentioned before?
Oh no, there was three. The first one was Titanic. The second
Okay.
was Lord of the Rings. The third one was that I forgot 2007 had two great movies, No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood.
We talked about those.
No, we didn't.
Hmm.
But yeah, we talked about those two, and then I forgot that The Dark Knight was the reason we have so many Oscar nominated Best Pictures.
Why?
Before it was only 5. And then Dark Knight came out and it wasn't nominated for Best Picture because the 5 got filled up by other movies. Some like Millionaire, some other ones. So people were mad. And then that's actually what kind of started the trend. Well, not really started, but kind of enhanced the idea that the Academy was out of touch with the general public. Because Dark Knight did really well with
Everything.
with everybody. But the Academy didn't realize it. I mean, they got nominated. They won Best Supporting Actor, and I think it's nominated for Best Cinematography, Best Sound Design, some other stuff. But it was mostly technical, none of the big flashy ones. So after that, that's when the Academy started to have 10 pictures.
Oh wow! I didn't know it was.
Yeah,
10.
it went from 5 to 10. 10, but it was more than 5. So that's why nowadays you see like almost like 8 movies nominated.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. She wanted to make it clear for the record, that's why.
She would have loved to kill her. Just because she lost one. Just because she lost one round, she would want to kill her. We saw her brutality in Doom.
Yeah.
When really all the people that she fought off, who she thought was Cheetah, should have been dead.
Yeah, that really should have been the case.
Flying people, like we never seen them before. That's Jimmy Olsen.
Oh, I thought they were referring to somebody else.
You know about that, right? Like the comic book history? Or no?
No, I don't.
That throughout comic books and the Superman shows, whenever Jimmy Olsen shows up, Superman always gives Jimmy a watch that once pressed sends off a distinct signal that only Superman could hear, so Superman could go and help him.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, simply because in the original concept of it was that Jimmy always got beat up by by people and bullies, just like many overall bullies.
Yeah.
And so in order to help him, Superman decided that, like, here, Jimmy, I want you to have this, and and I want you to use it whenever you feel like you'll be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever either you feel in trouble, or if there's a big situation happening in Metropolis that I don't know about, but that you can easily tell me about.
No. Oh, good to know.
I was like, yeah, that's the whole reason for it. And the blue kryptonite. Wait, but the way he said it, doesn't that mean that then in this world there's other kryptonite? Because in Superman's world he doesn't say green kryptonite. He just says kryptonite.
You're right.
Yeah. So in this reality, does that mean that there's different variations of kryptonite?
Well, there's different variations in Superman's reality, because that's where he got the blue kryptonite.
No, this reality, Lex Luthor's reality. That's what I mean.
Mm. I still wouldn't fucking cheer.
Yeah. The people in this reality know how much power the syndicate has over everybody.
Yeah.
And they got money, so with a lot of money, people can get away with anything.
I don't know why his voice made me laugh.
Let's see. Try and guess who he is. Try and guess who he is.
Deathstroke.
Yep.
Nope.
I wonder if in this reality he was actually Deathstroke but for good and then became president.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he was just part of the army and then that's how he got. Or like he was in the army and then they gave him the nickname Deathstroke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? Fair.
Mm-hmm.
By punching them really hard. Right? So everybody in the team was hearing their mental conversation, and they were all interested. They were enthralled by their conversation, both in their mind and when they were speaking in person. We both knew how funny or bad that was.
Superman's like, yeah, fuck that shit. Like, Mr. President.
So going back to the important things at hand. Was this guy's name Quickman?
Is it?
I'm guessing. Because there's a Q on his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He just keeps on surprising her. Yeah. Let's see if you like his motive. And here Jesus didn't rebirth, or he didn't escape the cave.
He stayed there.
Mm-hmm. So he's an emo kid.
Essentially.
He's more emo than Batman.
Yep.
This just got me even more excited, babe. Next thing you know, she says, but on one condition. This has got me very excited, right? Because that whole thing, it seems like the perfect thing for her to be just sexually enthralled.
Right.
Like, I need you now. Quick, man, get out.
Now you grow old.
What do you? I stand with Slade here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. Yeah, we all hope that this could end. Well, we got real shit to deal with right now. No, duh. Are you sure that you're that Earth's version of Batman? Got something obvious. Something too obvious. He's never happy.
He really isn't.
Next, you know, the S for her stands for super slut or super dominatrix. Oh, please. What'd she say?
Insect.
Oh, insect. For some reason, I thought she said something else completely. I don't know what exactly, but I just thought it was something else completely.
Also, I'm surprised the armor can hold up.
Mm-hmm.
It just
For machines like this, huh? For machines like this, were they only and created as a result of aliens or alien, whichever one it was? Because you know which machine I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I think after that movie, that design was just kind of standard.
Hmm. Hey, Aquaman, Red Tornado. Oh,
Black Canary.
Black Canary. that flame head guy is in he's in what's the Arrowverse. I forgot the character's name. Oh, he still has the tone of like the old school Aquaman thing.
Yeah.
There's Black Lightning. Green Arrow isn't here because they need superpowered people. I got you.
It's a great bit of animation, just fucking Aquaman
Whoop,
leaping.
like he swooped. Then what is his name? Well, you've seen that design with the Arrow TV show, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but instead it was a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think this might be a black guy. That should have blew his brains out. Cause her screaming is supposed to be like really really supersonic.
Right.
It's like apparently it's supposed to be like it's so strong that you see how when she screams there's those waves, right?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like one of those waves, and in a normal human's ear could probably either like completely destroy their eardrums or completely just destroy their brains.
Right.
I think that's what I heard. But because it's DC, they always love to dramatically overpower all of their superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so hard for many people to get into liking them, because they make them too strong, so they're never in danger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of my issues I've always had with DC. Have you had issues with DC like that, or no? Or is that something you never thought of?
Never thought of. To be honest, I never thought about that at all. I'm trying to think. Does Marvel do that? No.
No, Marvel doesn't do that at all. Because of Stan Lee, he said he didn't want his heroes to be ultra super powerful.
Yeah, but then again, the villains are really ineffective.
But they have a higher chance of winning than Lex Luthor against Superman.
Well, to be honest, neither one looks it's appetizing. It's just what you want. Cause Spider-Man villains fucking suck.
No, all the Spider-Man villains are just regular street criminals with powers. That's all they are.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be low key, super villains. Because if they're any higher, then that's basically like Iron Man level.
Yeah, but that makes Spider-Man kind of boring to watch. Because I was playing the PS4 game again, and I realized like, man, like all these villains suck. So you're playing it just like it's sort of like what people have issue with Superman. That's what it's like.
What?
Superman. Like
it's not like you said Super Van.
Superman is all powerful, dude. That's how it is playing the Spider-Man game. Cause really, none of them really are that a threat.
That's why Sinister Six was created.
Yeah, but they go down easy.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But also, that's a different interpretation, to be fair.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that game really doesn't have any good villains.
Not even the main villain of the story?
No. Well, it depends how you feel about it. I didn't personally care about it too much. I mean, Shocker goes down like a stack of bricks. Oh well. It's a good thing I don't care about superhero comics enough.
They're having some good sex apparently, right?
When you said that, I thought that. I was like, damn.
Good for Batman. He needs some. He needs to relax. I swear. Wait, I wonder how much sex would actually help Batman. Like, to relax for 20, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could just lay on the bed and have the woman, or man for all we know, do the work.
Yeah.
Now you want to see? You want to see like a mini comic series, and where Batman's supposed to relax and like a woman wants to have sex with him,
Mm-hmm.
and but like that's done very well, and then afterwards it turns out like you actually see him relax and smile. Like, come on, smile for once, damn it.
I always did like that.
It's like,
Yep.
if they were having sex, she's good at sucking.
Yeah, right. She could suck a basketball through a garden hose.
And we know Batman's in great shape, great physical, and great shape of everything basically. So then he would need someone who'll be able to go match with him. Now I don't know why, but I want to see that story. Just people trying to have just people wanting Batman to relax for once. Yeah, that act didn't match his animation either. It's like supposed to say, "What did you store in my satellite?" Like that.
Well, he does it now.
Yeah, now, but not during the actual animation they're supposed to. Each world has their own hero or villain that could probably deal with that energy. Some have pure energy.
Ah, that's what she's called.
I did say Superwoman
Yeah.
or Supergirl, no?
Yeah.
Mhm. I prefer Super Dominatrix.
Hmm.
Cause that name already, if someone were to hear that, like, oh, so she's that type of person. Some people would know just to stay away.
Right.
Cause that's the word that both worlds know. Right?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Neither can they. I love me some green men. But I can't fully love you because you're not little. So am I. She's. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He knew exactly what he was doing. That's one of his pickup lines usually. Like, I'm sorry for reading your mind. That seems like a perfect pickup line for him because he sounds so sincere. And for all we know, he could have bad intentions in that mind of his. I feel you. Are they mind melding? Oh, he said know me. They're naked. You wee. Classic UFOs.
You know what that reminds me of from Futurama when Fry gets frozen and on the background
Yeah.
you just see the UFOs destroy the city.
Wait, so his species have bones in them?
Evidently so.
What the hell were they fighting? A giant octopus? They just met,
Hmm.
and they basically had sex right now,
Yeah.
or apparently even something better than sex, right? It looks like a
Or
tower.
maybe like the equivalent of like making out. I mean, they were there for a long time.
Doesn't it look like a tower?
Looks like a penis.
Oh, it's a giant. It's a mini version of that thing. So that's why I got inspiration for the bomb. Their moon base. We just saw a video about power tools.
We did.
Whatever. And he just whispers. He whispers. So what if I don't know what 2 + 2 means? You should have done
Yeah,
that
I mean-
earlier. Dominatrix women love to talk. So what do you think so far? The movie's almost over.
It's not bad. You seem less than interested though.
Yeah. I don't think it helps that I've seen it before already.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was gonna compliment the superwoman on the ground. It looked like it, didn't it? No, okay. Then it's
I
just,
didn't think so.
his scanner looked like the hanger thing that Owlman just had.
Yeah,
Almost the same design.
same.
No, you weren't. I think he's trying too hard with his voice acting by trying to sound like
A
I'm
bit.
Batman. Wait, he's trying too hard to be raspy. Is that the word?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like now, right there was a really good example of him trying too hard. Also, for that Green Lantern, does he get his power from the suit or is it actually a ring? Because right now we just saw
Mm-hmm.
it looks like it's coming from his suit. Look right there, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't look anything like a ring. What do you think? Ring or suit?
I say suit.
Okay. Oh, Cedric, what is he gonna do? Because he just pushed him and then
Yeah.
ripped out a pipe. Batman versus man. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what I'm singing. I thought I was singing Star Wars, but I'm wrong. Was it Duel of the Fates? The
Yeah.
one with Anakin versus Obi-Wan? Or no?
I thought that was for episode 1.
Okay, then not that one. I'm thinking of the song playing during Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we could both agree that fight is way too long and they're going completely overboard. But it's fun schlock, isn't it? They're battled throughout the Mustafar base right there.
Man, I get bored at times for that watching that.
Okay, well for me, from what I remember being like just schlock fun. But I could be wrong. I am getting bored watching this right now. Good animation right there. All one sequence. And then Superwoman says, "I never submit, babe. I do the submitting here." She's someone I can easily see saying babe. Bugger. Those punches should be much faster. Like that. I use my brain. Okay, I think I know why.
I've always wondered if there were any superheroes like that are dumb.
Dumb?
Dumb, yeah.
Dumb man.
Like dumb, like they're given these like enormous powers, but they're dumb. Like no education, they can't read, they can't write, but they're you know.
Hancock? Or even dumber than that?
No, like not dumb, like. Like
no, I know what you mean. I just thought like,
Hancock's not dumb.
Okay, he's just poor.
Yeah, or you. But I always wondered that.
Oh, that's a big deal. Owlman's batarangs or owl bangs, whatever they're called. They're much stronger than Batman's.
Yeah.
Just one of his broke two of Batman's. Oh, so what I was trying to say, I think I know why I'm already getting bored of this. Because, like, to me, this is one of they have some the simple premise of this movie overall. Different reality, and then trying to stop him, whatever. But a lot of it is mainly fight scenes, right? And not really for me. By this point, yeah, because like I love the Red Hood and the Dark Knight Returns animated movie so much with their really good story, and so with this, not even close to that.
No.
So that's my issue with it.
I mean, but they all can't be that.
Huh?
They all can't be that.
I don't know, that's why. No, I'm saying it's a bad exposure for me because no way it'll come close to that. So
yeah.
I won't be able to enjoy it. But the first time it's good. You're too slow. I do like this thing that they do. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, don't say it. Now I'm just thinking of Jace from Ginyu Force. He's Australian, mate, but from space and red. I was about to say faster. It kind of looks like the Death Star when they're trying to get like in the perfect alignment in the New Hope to blow up the planet of the rebels.
Yeah.
Almost like that, no?
Yeah.
Isn't this a second reference to Star Wars?
No, I don't think it is. I think if it is, it's probably unintentional.
Okay. Cause was there something else previously in this movie? Like I thought like it could be a reference to this thing. Of course you don't remember. You're busy focusing on the movie.
I just remember this is like the Jedi mind trick, and that was it.
No, not that. Although when I saw this the first time, I'm thinking like, wait, so did he turn into a portal or what? Even though the Flash, I'm not kidding. Flash has a space treadmill. I forgot the name, but it's something treadmill where Flash runs on it so fast that he's able to travel through dimensions and time.
Huh.
Or not time, dimensions. Oh, it's cosmic treadmill. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of that before?
Nope.
That's actually a thing.
Huh. Did not know that.
Similar to Futurama and the quarter thing.
Yeah.
What do you think of his motivation? Let's dissect this character. You like it or not?
Yeah, I mean, this.
Or do you think it just works for this?
I think it just works for this.
I can easily see this being like like a two-part Justice League. Like I can easily see this being part of the Justice League original Justice League animated cartoon, and this being like a two-part thing.
Yeah.
If anything, actually, with the commercials, I could see it being three parts. But I could see them taking out some parts to make it fit to. I mean, make it fit to two episodes.
Yeah.
Looks like an evil eye. Go to reality where we see Batman smile at least once. But you're Batman, you prefer him to be sad and miserable, right?
I like Brave and the Bold.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when he meets Owlman in that one?
I don't.
Yeah, they actually meet. Like it's a two-part. First part, he goes to Owlman's reality, and where the Joker in that reality is I think it's either Carnival. His name is Carnival or Red Hood. And remember that costume that Joker used in one of his the Killing Joke, that red mask he has over his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wears that in that reality. Like that's his costume.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, and then when he comes back to Earth after like he gets rid of Owlman, it turns out that Owlman has already been there, like causing trouble. It's a wanted Owlman, and because of that, he has to team up with the Joker.
Huh.
And the only reason he's dealing with him is because he's remembering the Joker's other version in the other reality, and where Batman became really good friends with him. He's like, I'll do this for him because I need Joker's help to stop Owlman.
Right.
Yeah, it was a really fun two-parter. I think those episodes were the first ones I actually saw from Brave and the Bold, and like, oh, this is fun. Got me kind of interested, and I think that was when they first introduced Blue Beetle and all these other characters. I was kind of hoping that was a Rocky. Pew! I would like if at some point Batman actually puts robotics in his suit to make him stronger. You would think he would have that already, you know? Kind of like Owlman.
Yeah.
Oh, he kind of gets it in Batman Beyond. You never saw the show, right?
Which one?
Batman Beyond.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you remember how high tech that suit was?
The Batman Beyond one?
That Batman Beyond costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a costume that I really like. 'Cause there's so much stuff in it that could save time.
Yeah.
Like the Batman Beyond, his batarangs, like the original form are just like a line, and then you press the button, and then it comes down into like an actual batarang, and that's so much more efficient. Well played. Never mind. So wait, so because he had the option, does that mean he could have saved himself? Like he would have he would have had the time to do it, or what?
Maybe. I'm not too sure what exactly what they were trying to do there. To be.
No, they're trying to show that he was just gonna kill himself. Then you see the Superwoman says, "You monster!" Quick, man, stop. There's Johnny. When was that? When was that talked about?
Oh, I remember the glasses coming off. I wondered how.
So what do you think of this? Okay, this was kind of set up with Flash thinking that Batman didn't like him, and then with this happened.
Mm-hmm.
So he's dead apparently.
Yeah.
What'd you think? And now watching it again.
I still like it.
Just like a sweet little moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this interpretation of evil Superman, Ultraman, it just seems like a mobster with Superman powers.
That's what I liked about him.
Like I've seen other versions of the evil Superman.
Uh-huh.
Like nah, not enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so does that mean nuclear weapons could actually hurt this Superman? Is that what's implying? Because and Superman like lore, I guess nukes don't hurt him at all.
They do.
They do hurt Superman.
Remember in the Dark Knight Returns, when he sends the nuke off into space, it still affects him.
Okay, so they're saying, so does that mean that there are certain other chemicals that exposed to Superman can actually hurt him?
Yeah.
Okay, then you don't really talk about that then.
No.
They should though.
I never understood it myself because I remember when I saw the Dark Knight Returns when Superman takes the nuke from I think the Soviet Union and shoots it, and he takes it into space and it explodes, and you see him get all skinny and all that. I never.
Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I never understood like why it affected him though.
Yeah, like what exactly in it? Like what chemical? You would think like Lex Luthor would have figured it out.
Yeah.
Like it's this chemical. Also, I didn't care for their love.
No,
whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah, to me that's the strangest thing.
I like that touch. There's that DC humor that should have been in the movies. They immediately come back. Their bases were taken by by their own villains. And just that. Yeah, I can. Can you? What the? Oh, this is how she got her invisible jet. Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That whole thing. Mm-hmm. If they need to, they could easily put that in a movie to explain that whole thing.
Yeah.
But I thought they'll bring up the invisible plane. Right? Oh, look, he's smiling now. He's smiling when he introduces more people to the Justice League, even though he has problems with the ones he has now. Oh, but also we saw Aquaman already be with the team. Remember that vision? I mean, that, I guess, mind sequence?
Wait, might not be official members.
So, okay, now let's play. Let's see who Nolan North was.
Green Lantern.
Could you even tell that was him? Oh, his name was Johnny Quick. So it could have been Quick Man, for all I know. So what do you think? Could you hear Nolan North as Green Lantern?
No.
Yeah, me either. Batman created by Bob Kane and not yet, then Adam yet, and the other guy. What's his name?
I forgot.
Yeah, but the other guy, yeah.
Yeah, I know it wasn't just Bob Kane.
Yeah. We finally learned that the original creator got screwed over by Bob Kane. And I think DC Comics also. I don't know for sure. Okay, it's over. Yay, I'm glad it's over. Yeah, this movie was really whatever.
I didn't mind it.
Is it the same? Do you feel the same as you did the first time you saw it?
No, the first time I really liked it. Now I just think, yeah, it's just okay. It's not. It's nowhere near the quality of Red Hood. But I to be honest, I didn't think anything was gonna get to the same level of Red Hood. If anything, I think that was a fluke.
I don't think so.
Because no other movie, not even The Dark Knight Returns. I think.
Well, we disagree on that.
Yeah, but I don't think any other movie really compares to that, to Under the Red Hood, and then I don't look for that, to be honest. I just look for these as just a fun to kill an afternoon, because these movies are fun.
Also, I mean, like, yes, they're fun, but I guess it was a bad start for me to start with. Christian already took off his earphones. He's like, "Nah, I'm done."
My ears started hurting because these headphones really get tight sometimes.
Okay, well, but I guess it's bad for me that I saw The Dark Knight Returns and the Under the Red Hood throughout my first animated movies.
Yeah, and you thought they were all gonna be like that.
No, and I just thought like, oh, these are good. But then I just thought like, oh, there's other ones. So I just thought like, oh, I'll watch them. Like, hopefully they're as good as these.
Yeah, you thought they were all gonna be like that.
I was like, I was hoping. I didn't know that they were gonna like, oh, or the fact that I didn't know that as time goes on they will become worse and worse. Because I honestly think that.
No, yeah, I agree too. They dipped in quality.
But then I started thinking, what was the reason for that? Like, and then I was thinking, what was the reason for the story not being so good?
I mean, that's why I like these DC animated movies, even the ones that got worse, just because they're fun to kill in the afternoon. And then even after, when I saw the Red Hood, I'm like, I doubt any of the other ones that come out are gonna reach this sort of level.
Okay, so to you, Under the Red Hood is the peak of these like really good DC animated movies.
Mm-hmm. Of the modern time, because there was still the Mask of the Phantasm, which I really liked.
Okay, I haven't seen that. And that's what Return of the Joker with Batman Beyond.
That one's good too. I enjoyed that one.
You saw all of it?
Yep.
Okay, never saw.
So, but I mean, modern as in like.
No, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I would say Under the Red Hood, it's the peak. Would have to see Dark Knight Returns, but I only really like it for the second part.
Wait, you like the second part?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first part, I understand what it's going for, but I don't find it as exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Batman and Superman movies when they team up.
The ones before Under the Red Hood and Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, those I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think these movies were gonna ever reach the quality of Under the Red Hood, and so I just took them for what they're, just small movies that you can have fun with. Because you ever watched any of the Marvel animated movies?
No, I don't care enough. I know they're not good.
They're dreadful. I saw Iron Man. I think it was 2006, animated one. It is so fucking boring, and the animation's like almost looks 3D.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't move fluid, so it just looks like very slow. It almost looks like beta footage for like a game, so it looks very slow. But no, that's why I also realized like at least these movies are fun, because goddamn those Marvel ones are just unbelievably boring.
That it?
Yeah, that's it. It was fine, but sucks for you.
Why?
Because you essentially saw two of the best, and nothing will compare. That fucking blows.
Yeah, you want to end now?
So this was Justice League Crisis on two Earths. 2010.
Crisis on Two Earths.
Earths. I have a lisp with the S.
Yeah, for a lot of words.
Angel is
He's tired.
He's tired. He's defeated. He's got a crushed spirit. I'm doing okay. Surprisingly, usually out of the when this happens, usually it's me with the crushed spirit. But no, Angel, it's this time.
Not crushed spirit. I'm just like, that sure was an hour.
It was an hour and it wasn't too long. But surprisingly, he feels even. He's defeated.
I feel like it was an hour and 20 or 30.
Yet still, that's too long.
Yes.
So all right.
Especially for this simple topic.
I don't know. Maybe you, whoever's listening,
Super Dominatrix.
maybe that'll make you feel better.
It might. I don't know.
Yeah, it might. So that was the movie.
That was my review.
That's Angel's review. Christian's review is just that it's fine. You want to kill an afternoon, kill it. With this movie,
Go watch the first episode of Titans.
go watch our trailer, our commentary tracks, and then watch the show because.
Yeah, because why?
That show is just a mystery. No one talks about it. It's still being made.
Still now, no one talks about it.
A stuntman died during the production of season 2.
I didn't know about that.
Batman's gonna become it seems like a regular for season 2.
Which is what you didn't want, and then it's what I didn't want.
Yeah, and then now it's being made, so now it's just.
We have Slade. We're good enough for season 2.
Yeah, it just seemed weird. It kind of seems like they took the wrong lessons from Gotham.
And the quote-unquote good lessons that they had.
Gotham's fun.
Says Christian in quotes.
No, it's fun. My arms are crossed, so I can't make quotes.
I'm doing it for him, quote.
I mean, there are some boring episodes, though, granted.
Some.
But I will admit that's more due to the fact they have long seasons. But I think that just comes with naturally in, like, network television.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Fuck, we're rambling on. Alright, let's just end this. So, it's been Angel, and it's been Christian, and it's been a...
here we go. Let's see how you end this.
It's been an alright day. Yeah. Maybe you have a better one. Yeah. I'm ending it, so, get used to that.
Goodbye.